So we had a plot twist this chapter. If you recall from last chapter, Robin, Frankie, and Brooke had one job, and they screwed it up by letting Kinemon and Kanjuro arrive on Zao, and then that little monkey thing is just freaking out that they're on Zao. Well, plot twist there. I'll reveal that at the end of this chapter. But now that Luffy and the others, they woke up pretty early, and they were really worried because Kanjuro and Kinemon have arrived on Zao, and they need to get them off here because they know the Zao civilians really don't like samurais, which we don't know until the last part of the chapter. We get to this chapter where Nekomamushi knows about it, and he says he was about to go, but due to the fact that the King Duke has control of the morning times, Nekomamushi cannot do anything, but he still goes on to go to figure out the situation. And on this chapter, we get confrontation between the Duke and Nekomamushi. Like, they are just at each other's throats right now. Like, okay, so one thing I want to know is, why do they hate each other? Which is pretty ironic, you know, cats and dogs, because Nekomushi's a cat and then the Duke is a dog, which I can see there. And they used to be friends. These two were at each other's throats like they were about to throw down. Like, frick, I mean, they're basically like the real life of my bros Chris and Tyler, but these two are just like throwing down right now, and I want to know why they hate each other. I mean, if you had to put in a flashback, like, to see why they don't like each other, then do that, Odo. Like, I want to know why, but don't expand it like the Kairos flashback. God forbid, no, do not do that. But I would like to know why they hate each other, but I have a feeling it has something to do with them controlling Zao. Like, that's how they like split the times up into different time zones, with the whole morning with Duke and then the afternoon, night with Nekomamushi. But in this chapter, we also get where Momonosuke, he's back, and he's back in his human form, and he goes to where Kanjuro and Kinemon are at, and they see them there, and the Straw Hats are freaking out, like saying, go back to the ship, and Kinemon interferes with Nekomamushi and Duke when they're fighting, saying like, I'm Kinemon from Wano Kingdom, and I want to know where my friend Raizao is, and they're all flipping out. And plot twist, Nekomamushi and Duke says Raizao is okay. And I was shocked here. I was like, whoa, I thought you guys hated the samurais of Zao. I mean, we had like, what, a couple chapters of them in the Zao arc saying like they do not like samurai. I mean, what the heck is, what's going on here? So we get like this little mini flashback from back where Jack was slaughtering the Zao civilians, and back to where he was just crucifying the Duke and Nekomamushi. And then Jack saying like, where is Raizao now? And they're like, we don't know where he is. We don't know where he is. And the part I liked about this chapter was, it's when Nekomamushi said like, even though they torture us, we will die for our friends. Like, we will not ride our friends like that. And that got Luffy really happy about that. And I really liked how what the Nekomamushi said about that. Like, I'm surprised that the Meek Men and the Samurais are actually friends. And all of this stuff, like, they hate samurais and that kind of stuff, so they won't rat out to Jack and Kaido's crew and that kind of stuff. And I gotta give a lot of mad props to Nekomamushi, what he said in this chapter. I'm feeling like the next chapter or the next two chapters that we're gonna get like our appearance of Raizao. And also we need to figure out what the heck does Captain Jack and Kaido's crew and Kaido want with Raizao. I mean, is it possibility that maybe Raizao has some kind of ancient Zoan devil fruit?